Good morning, friends. How are you today? Welcome to Check-in Friday. I want to start off by saying a couple things. First things first, this morning I had to make a decision. I had to make a decision as to whether I get on the bike and do some cardio intense workout, such as spinning, or do some Pilates, some stretching, some strengthening from the inside out. Before I tell you what I decided, here's my water bottle of the day, Leo, full of water, a little bit of energy to keep me going. So I decided on the bike. I've got it all ready to go here. I just wanted to do today's check-in. Good morning, guys. I just wanted to say, how did your week go in the areas of meals, movement, mindset, and your relationship with money? So this morning I had to stop and think about it. The calendar that I normally keep up to date in the bedroom, the one I show you the last Friday of every month, how the month looked like, that calendar needs new stickers. And that's just an excuse because I could use whatever I want. But I think I need to find some stickers for that calendar just to keep it fun. So I had to stop and think about what did I do for movement this week. And what I did was I was on the bike twice. So this will be my third spin class. And interesting enough, it's not a spin bike. So I have 45-pound weights holding it down. Yeah, I've got Hudson, my grandson's toy center, set up right by my workout room, but that's okay. Remember, guys, this is a space where I locally train clients and myself on the daily. So the spin bike, this will be my third time. I did yoga one morning, and I did a long walk, which is a 45-minute walk. Actually, I think I did 2 long walks this week, and a couple short walks, which are like under 20 minutes, enough to keep the dogs and myself mentally sane. All right, so there's my movement for the week. I want to hear from you. How did you move your body this week? How did you stretch every part of you from the inside out? Okay, speaking of stretching, how did you stretch your mindset? I am reading The Secret to Love, Health, and Money. I got this for Christmas, and interesting enough, when I got to the money section, I froze. I actually had every excuse not to pick up the book. I was too tired. I was too this. I was too that. Because normally I read this book at night. So very, very interesting how there's a bit of a block there. And I discovered that yesterday. So I'm going to be pushing past that as a learning piece. And this is how we grow. I did a post earlier this week with the transformation post of myself from a year ago to today. And interesting enough, the changes were subtle yet obvious. And I made these changes right in front of you. And this is what happens when we take action to bettering our lives every single day. We have those subtle but obvious changes. We grow, and we grow our mind, we grow our bodies. So noticing something like this is an opportunity to learn. Definitely not failure by any means, but an opportunity to learn. Guys, thanks so much for for joining me this morning. If you like what you're hearing so far, go ahead and hit the comment, like, share, follow button. I show up every day for different things. Today we're on Check-in Friday, reviewing how the week went in the areas of meals, movement, mindset, and your relationship with money. So we talked about movement and we talked about mindset so far. I am listening to Wanting. I'm almost on that book too. And everything's an opportunity to learn. Okay, so meals. I ate at home every single day this week. I'm so happy with that decision. Last week, I went out a little bit more often than I would have liked. I know I scheduled it that way. But this week, I was home every single day, every single meal, and it felt amazing. Even something simple like grilled cheese and tomato soup on a night like last night was perfect instead of making the choice to eat out. Now, I for those that have been following closely, I do eat a pretty strict breakfast and then snack and then lunch throughout the day, like throughout the morning. So every day I have oatmeal with superfoods and apple with cinnamon. And then like a couple of hours later, I have a smoothie with protein powder and spinach and either banana and blueberries or one or the other. So if you think of it, between the apple and the spinach and the banana, I've already had 4 fruits and vegetables at that time before I even have lunch. Lunch is typically, at least part of my lunch is like a spinach salad with another fruit. So another 2 or 3 cups of vegetables and fruit. Because that is non-negotiable for me, everything else I eat after that doesn't really matter as much because I fueled my body with so much fiber and wholesome filling foods that it gives me the energy I need to propel further. Okay, so there's my meals. And what's next? My relationship with money. Well, I did my budget for January and I'm super happy about it. And I promise you one thing. Today's the first day that the budget will come into effect, just the way the pay falls. And if I stick to it, and you guys can keep me accountable, if I stick to it, everything will be good. So I promised to myself that I will stick to my budget this year because my budget is a plan. And a money is a little bit like a man. You ready to hear this? Your money does well when it has something to do. So when you assign your money a value, it will work for you. Don't tell Tony. Okay, guys, how was your week in the areas of meals, movement, mindset, and your relationship with money? Oh my gosh, I just noticed these comments. Good morning from Newfoundland. Good morning, good morning. What is my eye skincare routine? Because I have amazing eyes. Thank you. I actually work, it's my, I have a company that I've aligned with that I use for my skincare and for my protein powder. So if you want a little bit more information on that, I would be happy to share that with you. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I can't believe I've never noticed these comments before. Have yourself a fantastic day. Don't forget to share below. Tell me what you're doing to upgrade and elevate your life on the daily. And thank you so much for showing up. I will be sharing this video a little bit later. So this is the live version. Mwah!